welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs as they play against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4. And for the Thunder, two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, small forward. Well, Stan, I know you love the numbers. And what they're telling us tonight, these teams can shoot it.
Yeah, it's two of the best in the league from beyond the arc. They've got great spacing, and I like that they're always looking for a better shot on the perimeter.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Fox. Oh, it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
No good on the free throw. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. And he actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update.
And I think Lou Dort is a textbook example of a high-effort player. He is just relentless on both ends, constantly looking for ways to make a difference. Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. On the wing, Vassell. And it's blocked by SGA.
Impeccable defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. For a guard, he blocks a fair amount of shots.
Williams passes to Hartenstein. Over Fox. And it's Hartenstein. That time on the assist by Williams.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Pass to Wembanyama. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Champagnie. Offensive rebound. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Back to SGA. Knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Fox against SGA. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Tenacious stuff there from Fox. It takes guts to sink a shot while being fouled.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Now here's Holmgren. Shot clock at 5. Here's SGA. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
What a swat. As Wembanyama refines his defense, more and more shots are going to be in danger.
Pass to SGA. Shot from 12. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls. Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that.
League, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Castle misses off the left iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Fox against SGA. Baseline jumper right on the money. SGA's got 7 points in the game.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Pulls it. There's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Castle.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
And he makes a first. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
SGA hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points.
Here's Champagnie. Pass to Fox. And here's Vassell from the arc. Dort grabs the miss.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
Yeah, he may have had space, but the defense did a nice job closing that gap quickly.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. And it's Fox with the jam.
Beautiful move there from Fox. His speed and handles are a lethal combination.
And that one drops. Williams has got 6 points. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Knocked loose. Fox outside. Here's Vassell. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Here's Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. On the wing, Vassell. The shot won't fall. Some solid defense from Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Still Thunder ball.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Hardenstein. And it's Wallace in for Dort. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Get out of your seat and get loud.
Off the inbound, Wallace's shot is good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Champagny. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Here's Holmgren. Blocked! On the wing, Fox. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Fox with the ball. He's got 5. 6 to shoot. Pass to Castle. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
You love the frame and the length Castle brings to the guard position.
Castle taking 3 shots.
He misses the free throw. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Holmgren. Caruso comes in for Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. And it's tied up with that one. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Now here's Caruso. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Thunder lead by 2. Pass to Champagny. Back to Castle. Now here's Cornette. Watched by Wallace. Count that bucket.
Nice decision by Castle. I mean, this guy is a great teammate.
Outside, Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Defense is right there.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Johnson, he's checked in for Champagny. And Wiggins drops them both. San Antonio trailing here. It's Barnes on the wing. That one is off. Excellent D there from Wiggins. And Oklahoma City shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Now here's Castle. Watched by Wallace. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. And the shot's good by Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides. Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Wallace. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wallace has gotten his second bucket of the game.
And even though it wasn't a great screen, he found a way to create some space.
Here's Castle. The kick out to Johnson. And there's another one for the Spurs. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Wallace, the pass to Mitchell. Good work there as it goes.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Johnson. Good work defensively by Caruso. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, yeah. Caruso has major spring to his game.
Spurs trail by 4. There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Harper. Now Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Wiggins. Here's Barnes. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Bryant, he's checked in for Castle. That free throw good from Barnes. Here's Caruso. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Joe with the ball. Picked up by Cornette. And the basket by Joe.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
Outside Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. Nails it from beyond the arc. Johnson's gotten his second bucket on the night. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And we'll be back with you shortly.
33, San Antonio. 33.
Close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
And Fox has got the ball here for the Spurs. On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Devin Vassell. De'Aaron Fox is out there with Keldon Johnson. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Bryant in at the 4 spot. Now here's Fox. Clock at 4. Here's the floater. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey.
Holmgren reaches up and throws it down.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
The fadeaway. That one off the back iron and out. Thunder with a lead. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Devin Vassell.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little bit.
And, Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game. But the efficiency is at an all-time high.
So it's Oklahoma City now. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fox outside. And here's Bryant. Shoots over Hartenstein. He got a piece of it. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. What a finish!
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter, someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
This is his second trip to the line in the game. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Dortch checked in. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Champagnie, he's checked in for Bryant. Free throw's good for Fox.
And looking at Fox, a microwave scorer and Tasmanian devil running up and down the floor. A fun player to watch.
Now here's Hartenstein. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Defensive foul.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
And that one misses. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's SGA. After the basket by San Antonio. Three-pointer. SGA knocks down a three.
Outside, inside, in between. It doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Oklahoma City calls timeout. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Gilgeous-Alexander up top. He's covered by Fox. Here's Holmgren. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's the cell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. And it's Holmgren fighting through the contact.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive. A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there.
Champagne. For personal foul, 13 foul. At the line for 2, Williams.
And he drops the first. Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous Alexander. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. And Williams drops them both. And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 7. Pass to Wembanyama. And here's Vassell. Williams defending. Fox outside. Outside Olynyk. Just 5 on the clock. Over Williams. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Now here's Hartenstein. And he packs it down right in the face of Victor Wembanyama.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
And that's the kind of pressure Castle can put on a defense.
San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The free throw drops for Castle. And Castle drops them both. So it's Oklahoma City now. Dort outside. Back to Wallace. And he's going for the oop here. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, the pass to Fox. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Victor Wembanyama taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, on top of all the length and skill and athleticism, Wembanyama has a strong work ethic and a great attitude.
McCain's checked in for Oklahoma City. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
San Antonio calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Here's Fox. 12 points for him. Fox on the take. Outside for Wembanyama. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 5 assists in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 3. Wallace, the pass to Williams. From the high post. Here's Hardenstein. And Hardenstein slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
McCain with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That'll be a second foul of the game. Williams has checked in for Oklahoma City. San Antonio also making some changes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Harper in for De'Aaron Fox. McCain finds Williams. Dort against Vassell. The shot by Dort, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Castle. Kicks it out to Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. Here's Harper. Excellent D there from McCain.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Williams. Blocked!
Yeah, excellent timing by Harper right there. I mean, he has great length for a guard.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Drives to the hoop. Castle outside. 5 to shoot. Vassell. And from 16 feet away, he cans it. Vassell's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Williams in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Williams passes to Wallace. Yep, that one goes. Wallace has got 6 points. Spurs trail by 5. Now Vassell. Dort with a steal. In transition. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
And Dort just wanting that basket more than anyone else. Give him credit for out-hustling everyone.
Vassell, there's the block, and he stays with it. And that's his third bucket in 8 attempts.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Here's Wallace. Misses the 3.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
And Harper gets it to go.
Yeah, Harper really had to force his way through. No one gives rookies an easy time out there.
One thing people notice about Dylan Harper, he loves to get going downhill.
Yeah, he delights in bullying his way through a defense, using a blend of speed and size to get to where he wants to go.
Now here's Vassell. He has 6. Castle on the wing. Wallace with it. Castle covering. Pass to Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's McCain. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And it's rejected. Here's Castle. Vassell outside. And here's Wembanyama. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
How about Castle? He'll take any chance he gets to finish with power.
Pass to McCain. Back to Wallace. Stolen by Castle. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Wembanyama. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Williams. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that is the easy point for him at the rim.
Second personal foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Wiggins, he's checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Dort. Joe's checked in for Wallace. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for McCain. Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. So he gets them both. Thunder trail by 3. SGA passes to Wiggins. Wembanyama against Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And the Thunder in possession here. San Antonio getting their last shot to go.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shai in the league.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Wembanyama. He's got 18. Shoots over Holmgren. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. A pretty close game for the Spurs throughout the first quarter, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, what was your take on San Antonio?
The role can be unfriendly, and they've clearly risen to the challenge. They're shrugging off the chance from the fans. All of that's no. They're playing their focus, and they're getting to work. They're playing with a lot of confidence.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, I'll tell you what I saw in the first half, Ernie. 3 things. Soft defense, not enough pressure, but they can still win this game. They need to ramp it up. Was that 2 or 3? It doesn't matter. You understand, Ernie.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
What makes him an exciting player is the ultra-aggressive mindset that we saw over and over in the first half.
Yeah, he hasn't been settling. He's getting to the rim, and that's him at his best.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2, and it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 13 now.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Wemby, unstoppable and close.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization. And Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you.
Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Williams against Vassell. For the lead. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Devin Vassell.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Champagnie, he's checked in for San Antonio. And Williams drops them both. The Spurs shooting at around 60% on this one. Very efficient. Vassell deflected.
And Williams getting his timing just right on the block. Defending with purpose.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Williams passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. They get it back. Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Isaiah Hartenstein. 1 shot.
Fox with the ball. 12 points for him. Castle outside. Pass to Champagnie. Over Holmgren. Champagnie shot is off.
I think he got the shot he wanted inside, but somewhere on the play, he just lost focus.
Hartenstein passes to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
And the long reach of Wembanyama. Certainly one of the more feared shot blockers in the league.
Sees his man, threads the pass inside. Excellent teamwork.
SGA passes to Williams. Shot from the top of the key. And he hits the jumper. Williams has got 7 points here in the quarter.
Taking people to school with moves like that.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, they need to figure out a way to stop him. Perhaps a scheme shift. I'm not sure.
Different look for San Antonio. Cornette's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Harper in for Castle. Here's Vassell. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Williams. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Mitchell's checked in for Williams. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 20. Here's Dort. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Vassell there using that 6'10 wingspan to his advantage. He is an impactful defender.
So far in this game, he's 0 for 2 at the line.
At the line for your Oklahoma City, Lucas Dort. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And Dort hits them both. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Cornette. Here's Fox. Jacks up a 3. Boom! Fox with a triple.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Hartenstein passes to Mitchell. And he lobs it up. It's deflected. Pass to Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
His daytime on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a three-point play here. Going to the line for 1. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Oklahoma City.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
Fox against Mitchell. Here's Champagny. He's got 5. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, when you watch Vassell, it's easy to see why scoring comes so natural to him.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Mitchell finds SGA. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Harper. Fox for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren with it. He's picked up by Vassell. And there's the rejection. Harper passes to Fox. Now Cornette. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Cornette at the post. He's against Hartenstein. Cornette with the bucket. Cornette's gotten his second bucket.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Ooh, Holmgren fighting through contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Timeout call for the Spurs.
They've committed enough fouls to be in the penalty already. Not good. They really need to concentrate on playing strong defense without getting too physical.
Thunder making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Johnson's checked in. Vassell outside. Johnson inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he's a very strong wing. Johnson is about 220 pounds, and he knows how to use his body.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
Well, you can't teach height. Holmgren is always a lob threat.
And he drives in. Here's Harper. It's blocked. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Here's Harper, checked by Mitchell. Cornette, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And looking very coachable out there. Harper ran the play effectively and got his team a look.
Here's Holmgren. Easy 2 for Holmgren. Spurs trail by 7. And he lobs it up top. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Mitchell, and it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Harper. So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for SGA. And Joe's subbed in for Mitchell. San Antonio also making some changes. Olynyk comes in for Cornette. And it's Barnes in for Vassell. Here's Holmgren. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12. Here's Harper. Pass to Barnes. Shoots over Caruso. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Harper. Barnes has got 5.
Yeah, great pass by Harper. Already the rookie showing some feel.
And here's Caruso. And he comes up with a bucket. He has 6. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Harper. Joe with the defensive effort. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And San Antonio making a change here. Bryant's checked in. Here's Harper. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
They get the rebound. And that one's good. Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk is one of those energy guys, someone who doesn't give up on plays.
Pass to Wiggins. Here's Wallace, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From about 16, rebounded by the Spurs. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And Johnson plays with a lot of power, especially close to the basket.
Holmgren outside. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Now here's Wiggins. He's got 6. Here's Wallace. Shakes off strong D and gets to the bucket for 2 points. Wallace has got 8.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
The 3 from Barnes. Oh, rejected by Wiggins. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And he gets it back. Caruso misses.
Fantastic perimeter defense. His coaches and teammates have to appreciate this kind of effort.
Yeah, and it's really hard to stay connected to shooters out there. And even harder to contest the shot without foul.
Here's Wiggins. After the basket by San Antonio. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. No coverage that time. Wiggins got 4 points this quarter.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Johnson with a bucket.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general, surveying the defense and delivering the pass on time and on target.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Wembanyama. Then there's Barnes. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. Now here's Fox. Oh, Fox! No stopping him!
Yeah, Fox is going off. I mean, he's gotten the ball on offense, and he's been relentless.
Dort against Barnes. Williams. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
For your Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Williams drops them both. Here's Fox. Pass to Wembanyama. Barnes against Dort. Out to Fox. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
A versatile offensive weapon. Fox is good at sizing up defenses and taking what they give up.
Dort, the pass to Hartenstein. Over Wembanyama. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. SGA explodes to the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
Outside Wembanyama. Here's Champagnie. Back to Wembanyama. The 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
SGA passes to Hartenstein, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Wallace. Here's SGA. Another shot. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, secures the ball off the glass. Does a nice job going right back up.
Mitchell's checked in for Wallace. And San Antonio with a change here, too. Vassell, he's checked in for Barnes.
At the line for your Thunder, Isaiah Hartenstein. Hartenstein, shooting one.
That one misses for Hartenstein. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. 7-point differential. It's good.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done.
Timeout called. The Thunder.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
To hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Spurs trail by 5. Inside. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, this is why Wembanyama is such a nightmare. The size, the speed, the touch. He has it all working.
SGA passes to Williams, shoots, and he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And that's 23 points for Jalen Williams.
Ooh, they're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Here's Vassell. Count it, and one. He'll have a chance in the three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
Shooting for San Antonio, Devin Vassell. One shot.
And that one falls for Vassell. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Mitchell against Castle. Dort outside. Softly drops in the floater. And the Thunder lead by 4.
While Dort is only 6'3", he's so well built. Can create space inside with his upper body.
Wembanyama, no good. The Thunder have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
On defense, San Antonio trailing by 4. Here's Williams.
That's a great contest by Vassell. He's got the tools to be a very good defender.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
On defense, the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Champagnie. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. San Antonio with a rebound. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Wembanyama finds Vassell. Clock at 6. A deep 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City leading by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Now here's Dort. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You're making the slam look second nature. Once Dort sees the launching pad, he's ready to take off.
Fox outside. Here's Champagny. Williams defending. It's tipped. Mitchell up top. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Fox for 3. Fox, good corner shooter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Dort, the pass to SGA. 5 to shoot. Back to Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists tonight. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Man, good whistle there.
Forcing foul. At the line for 2, Mitchell.
That free throw is good for Mitchell. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio with the ball. 8-point game. Fox feeling it out a bit. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren finishes with style in transition.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Spurs trail by 10. Now here's Fox. Over Mitchell, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Fox has got 15 points in just the second half. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. The 3 from Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama hitting from deep.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama, a big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
And it's Dort off the drive. The 3 from Holmgren. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Mitchell. That one falls. And it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Vassell, he's open. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Well, this is Vassell's game. He can do that all day.
Now a timeout call by Oklahoma City.
Here they come, fans. It's your one and only Thunder Girl.
Let's take a second to present our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Now here's SGA, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just one or two major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
Spurs trail by 8. Fox for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Dort doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Castle. Fox outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
De'Aaron Fox, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've led by as many as 11. SGA doing his thing in close.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Here's Fox. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And that's now 30 points for De'Aaron Fox.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
The shot's good from SGA.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. And Hartenstein slams it in.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Fox for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Fox has got 33 points.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
5 on the clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
They'll pin that one on Harrison Barnes.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up by 9.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Caruso comes in for Williams. And Jared McCain subbed in for Dort. Both free throws good from Holmgren.
Yeah, as you know, as Holmgren adds weight and strength year after year, he just becomes a bigger problem for opponents.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Thunder lead by 10.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
So it's Oklahoma City winning this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. From Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. So long, everyone.